The overall concept of Get My Parking is very simple. As a citizen, you should not end up wasting time looking for parking spaces. So we help you in bringing information where the parking spaces are, and you can make online reservation, make payment online, go cashless, and directly navigate to the empty spot. And you don't waste time in looking for parking space, and that helps in reducing the overall stress on the city roads, so traffic reduces. The first thing is when you want to get real-time information, we install our mobile POS at the parking lot. Now what this mobile POS does is it helps the operators in easier check-in and check-out process, which is digitized, and the information goes onto the cloud. It also ensures that there is no overcharging, and the consumer is charged the right amount based on the time the consumer has spent in the parking. And basis that since it's a mobile POS, it's capable of accepting mobile payments and various other wallets. And once we have this data coming in onto the cloud, this data is then assimilated. We run some algorithms on it, and we derive the real-time information of that particular parking, and we push it to the consumers. So as a consumer, when you open the app, you see that okay, this is the parking lot where the system is installed, and you get real-time information in terms of how many spaces are free at this very moment in that particular parking lot. So next is, we are seeing a lot of movement in the entire smart city ecosystem. With all the 100 smart cities coming up, we are front runners in smart parking right now, and we want to keep that lead up. Working a lot on our technology platform, making sure that it integrates with various other ecosystem partners. And apart from domestic, we are seeing a lot of traction coming in from international market. So we already have 2 projects running outside India, one in Indonesia, one in Taiwan. Indian market definitely is very exciting and challenging at the same time. We are doing phenomenally good in Delhi at this moment. That is where we are operational. So we do close to 50,000 transactions every day. We have more than 500 installations across Delhi, working with all kinds of parkings, be it on street, off street. We are in malls, hospitals, we are in marketplaces, metro stations. We have been working very closely with a lot of municipal corporations already. We are partners with big system integrators across the country. We are playing a critical role in organizing the entire parking, and as we know that the Indian parking industry at this moment is extremely fragmented and unorganized. So there has to be a very different approach in organizing the entire industry, which is we first go ahead and map the entire parking industry, put it up on a map, and then second approach is to digitize the transactions, because many parking lots today use pre-printed manual paper slips for managing the parking operations. So digitizing that is the first step, and it's most critical because that is when you start getting data from the parking lots. Once you have the data, then you pass on that information to all the stakeholders. We have been playing a very critical part in organizing the entire ecosystem and making sure that every stakeholder, from government to citizens and the contractors, everyone has some benefits out of it.